Some people say hospitals are where healing happens, but others say where death visits the most. Something always lingers. Not every nurse that walks the hall is alive. This story is about Usman, a 26-year-old man who recently joined a hospital as a medical assistant. It was a large government hospital, the kind of place where night shifts are long and the halls echo more than they should. On his first week of night duty, everything seemed normal until the third night. Around 2 am, Usman was making rounds on the third floor where the ICU and surgical recovery rooms were located. As he walked past Ward 3B, he noticed a nurse in white uniform gently adjusting the drip of a patient. She looked calm, older than usual, maybe in her late 40s, but there was something strangely graceful about the way she moved, like she wasn't walking, more like gliding. The next morning, during breakfast, he casually asked another nurse, who is the older nurse doing night duty on the third floor? The other stared at him. There is no older nurse on the night shift, one said. Only Zara and Sumbul handle that floor, both in their 20s. Usman thought maybe she was a temporary worker. That night, same time, around 2 am, she saw her again. Same white uniform, hair tied in a low bun. This time she was sitting by a child's bed, gently patting his back. The boy was asleep, but smiling. Usman stood quietly. Something felt warm, yet unnatural. When he blinked, she was gone, just disappeared. No footsteps, no sound, nothing. On the fifth night, Usman finally asked one of the senior janitors, Baba Yusuf, who had worked at the hospital for over 30 years. He described the nurse. The janitor's face turned pale. तुमने उसे देखा? He whispered. You saw Sister Mariam? Usman nodded slowly. Baba Yusuf sat down and told him the truth. 32 years ago, a massive fire broke out in the hospital's third floor due to a short circuit. Patients were trapped, panic spread, and the chaos. And during this situation, one nurse refused to run, Sister Mariam. She ran room to room, trying to save as many patients as she could. Witnesses say she carried a child on her shoulder while pulling a wheelchair with another. But when she went back inside to save one last boy, the ceiling collapsed. Her body was never recovered fully. Since then, workers, patients, and security guards have reported sightings of her, especially during late night hours, between 2 to 3 am. Always quiet, always helping. She never speaks, never makes eye contact. But whenever she appears, the patient always recovers faster. The hospital once tried to hang her photo in honor. It fell twice, cracked both times, so they stopped. Usman didn't ask again, but every time he walked the third floor during his shift, he left a flower on the side table of the room 3B, the same room where she first appeared to him. And every morning, that flower was always gone. No one ever saw her take it, but somehow everyone knew she still walked those halls, helping, healing, and maybe waiting for the final patient she could save.